Shark Tank started in India as a kind of revolution, but in the end, it has just become another scam, and our personalities here are entirely responsible for turning it into a scam. So let's do one thing. In this video, let's take a reality check. You guys should take one too, and let's give these personalities a reality check as well to see what they're actually doing in their lives today. And let's also talk a bit about the real scam they've started in the name of shark marketing, because out of the 5 sharks we're going to talk about, 2 of their companies are about to launch IPOs, and people like you and me are going to invest in them. We're about to become sharks ourselves. We'll also talk about the other 3 sharks. One doesn't show his data, the second was kicked out of his own company, and the third shark is my favorite. So let's start with her, and I'm talking about Vinita Singh of Sugar Cosmetics. I just said a little while ago that Vinita is my favorite, and let me tell you the reason behind that. For me, the biggest issue with Shark Tank companies today is that tomorrow, if these people generate a little profit, they'll launch an IPO and then they'll run away with your money. But I am completely sure that Vinita's company will never launch an IPO. It will probably shut down before that, because her definition of business is a bit different. The way we do business is different. For example, let's say I bought this phone for 100 rupees, spent 50 rupees more on it, and then sold it to you all for 200 rupees. So how much profit did I make? 50 rupees. And we call this basic thing business. What is Vinita madam doing? She is buying this phone for 100 rupees, spending 150 rupees more on it, and then selling it for 200 rupees. So forget about profit, she's actually making a loss of 50 rupees. If we look at her company's data from 2020 to 2025, in 2020, their operating revenue was 103 crore rupees, meaning the total goods they sold amounted to 103 crores. And to sell those goods, they burned through 133 crore rupees. That means to sell goods worth 1 rupee, they end up spending 1 rupee and 28 paise. Then in 2021, their loss decreased a little and was 21 crore rupees, but in 2022, this loss increased to 75.9 crores. And somewhere you might try to justify this number by saying, brother, the company is growing a lot. Earlier, our revenue was 126 crores. As of now, our revenue is 221 crores, almost double growth. If you look at the loss, it has grown more than 3 times. Your revenue hasn't even doubled, but your loss has increased more than 3 times, and for the next year, 2024, they've even projected it at 77 crores. From 2020 to 2024, the revenue was quite high, but by 2024, the money ran out. After so many years, their money got exhausted. They had to keep raising rounds again and again. Before anyone would give less, they did a Series D round in 2022. The valuation was also at 6,100 crores in 2022, but after the money ran out in 2023 and 2024, they raised investment again. And this time, the investment they raised in the series round was a down round, and now the valuation has dropped from 6,100 crores. They have raised investment again in 2025, amounting to 2,700 crores, and now their current valuation is as follows. The estimated revenue for 2025 is 1,640 crores.